giving you instant reaction for the Cleveland Browns. They lose 23-10 to the Packers. By the way, I felt a certain kind of way a little bit. Not really, and I've been on record for saying that Deshaun Watson, I wouldn't play him during the preseason, but I will say this. I was like, dang, Jordan Love came in and got what he needed to do and got in and got out, no injury. I'm just saying, am I petty for that? Let me know if I'm petty for that. I don't know, because next week we're not going to see Deshaun Watson either. They're going to do the inter squad thing, whatever they want to do. We're not going to get a chance to see him. Let me know. Do you think that Deshaun Watson should play? We saw DTR. We saw Jameis Winston. We saw Tyler Huntley. Should you see a Deshaun Watson next week? Let me know. We're gonna talk about that in one second here. But before we get to any of that, let's get to some of the stats from the game, and we can definitely delve into this, man. First and foremost, none of this really stands out to me that's too crazy, except for DTR. He balled. Like I said, we started off with the open with that. 14 of 48, 134 yards, 7.5 or 7.4 yard average. He was sacked one time, but he had a rating of 97.7. He was throwing the ball. He was slinging the pill. I thought he was crisp. I thought he was the best player that the Browns put on the field today. And he was the lone bright spot a lot of times. I will say this. On defense, I loved, and we'll talk about this coming up in the slide, I did think Devin Bush played very well. I did play, and I spot shadow. I said I was going to spot shadow him. Here's the thing, too, that was a little disappointing. John Kelly, you got to hold on to the ball. If you're going to be on the all-time Cleveland Browns preseason team, which you are every single year, you got to do something, bro. You're not making the most of your opportunities, bro. You can't come in and fumble the rock immediately. Come on. We saw Jerome Ford, 2 carries for 4 yards. He's tipping, running up and running high like Bambi, just running around, tipping around. Like, come on, bro. Listen, he's going to have to step his game up too. Like, and I don't like the fact, look, let's be clear. They drafted him. I think he's in the 5th or 6th round. Under no circumstances should Jerome Ford just be given a position and saying he's the starting running back. No, he got to earn that, bro. There's a lot of yards he leaves on the table. And this is a time we got to start elevating, because right now we do a lot of that Super Bowl talk and all that good stuff. When I see Super Bowl talk, I go back and look at the Kansas City Chiefs. They had Clyde Edwards-Helaire, right? He was a number 1 draft pick. They told him, you might want to cut some weight, Clyde. They got Pacheco and ain't looked back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is on the bench. When you get to a point where you are, or you think you're a playoff, or you are a Super Bowl contender team, we ain't got no time for half-stepping. If you ain't getting it done, we got somebody on the roster that's going to get it done. I don't want to see people just penciling. Ain't no penciling nobody in no more. David Bell, you better get well. Hurry. Jamari Thrash was balling today. David Bell, get well. I see you walked off. You was a little injured. We do have some injuries besides Luke Whippler. Luke Whippler was injured. We also had an injury with on defense. What's his name? Ronnie Hickman. Looked like he pulled a hamstring when he got toasted. And you got David Bell. But guys, let's be clear. If I'm the coaching staff, I'm going in here and I'm pointing boys out. Hey, you're not Amari Cooper. You're not Nick Chubb. You're not Myles Garrett. I need y'all to perform and make plays. If y'all going to be out there, make some plays. So that's what we're looking at in terms of the passing. DTR, obviously. The running backs, I thought Pierre Strong ran well. Offensive line, I didn't see the push. I know Joel Batonio wasn't in there, but Wyatt Teller did play. You did see Ethan Poaches. There was some pressure. I don't know if it's a change in scheme, but I want to be way more physical the next time. We got to figure that out. Let's keep it pushing. 310 people in here. Hit that like button for your boy. We back ready to go. It's football season now. All that rest of that little light stuff, we ain't like no more. All them tabloid conversations is out. Hey, let's get to it. Let's look at these receiving stats. Jamari Thrash, 3 for 43. I like what he did. Longer 22. He had 5 targets. Brown, he should have had a touchdown. Like we said, Zach Zenner was downfield a little bit. I thought Michael Woods caught the ball well. Jordan Akins was, doing what Jordan Akins does. But generally speaking, Pierre Strong had a couple of catches as well. You know what he gonna do? Matt Landers made his announcement. He got into the swing of things. But John Kelly, I'm sorry, you can't put the ball on the turf. Can't do it. Can't do it. You're supposed to be one to make the team. We judging just how the coach is gonna judge you. Come on now. And when you look at, by the way, Jordan Love came in and got his money off him and was gone. Hey, Hicks, DeBose, they came in and got their money and was gone. Let's sneak on and get to these defensive stats. We got a couple people we gonna spot shadow. Hey, my man. Hey, Brady Breeze. You keep getting 11 tackles, you're going to find yourself on one of these rosters, bro. Justin Hardy, I like what you was doing in a nickel. I'm looking for a nickel right now. Newsome is out. I'm looking for a nickel. I thought Devin Bush did his thing. 6 total tackles. He had a nice little stop on third down. He was all over the field moving around. I like Devin Bush. He showed up. He flashed. He looked like he could be one of my base linebackers. When we run base and we got 3 linebackers in the game, when we got Hicks, we got JOK. I think you're gonna see Devin Bush in there. Halasi, I thought he played pretty well. Who else flashed for me? Isaiah Thomas flashed a little bit. Getting in there doing some different things, right?